Back this year, O-line, what was it like last year? I know the season didn't go as well as you wanted, being injured, but what does being back for 2025 mean to you?
I mean, it's huge for me because, I was out for an entire year. So, as terrible as that is, it was kind of like a big growth year for me. So, it's really attacking it, hitting the weight room. I was trying to get closer to the guys in the room, the coaches, and just, really be a part of it. Almost felt like a GA coach in some ways, but no, it's good. I'm excited to be back. Feel healthy, feel good. So,
what was the biggest thing that you noticed while you were out that you missed the most about football?
just being on the field with the guys. It's different not being out there. So.
Did you gravitate? I know you mentioned being a coach in that capacity. Does that maybe open the future, or you realize that, oh, no, I'm pretty good with not coaching?
I liked my position that I was in, but I don't know about maybe being a full-time coach. We'll see about that. So.
How have you worked to improve yourself in that time off and now in this off season to get back ready?
Yeah, I would say biggest is mentally because, you have a big injury like that you sustain, and it's hard to go through. So just persevering through that and getting over that and, just attacking each day. And
a lot of time in the training room, and Steven and his crew do a great job getting you back out there. Does it give you a different appreciation for what sports medicine is able to do?
It does a lot. Steve's one of my best friends now. I spend a lot of time with them, so I appreciate a lot from them, all the work they've done, and, they're there before us, they leave after us, so you got to respect them.
Most of an injury is not always the physical side, it's also the mental side. How
Definitely.
have you made that adjustment too during this time away from football?
I don't think a lot of people think how hard it is until you really go through it. So going through it, you kind of see the ins and the outs, and there's bad days and there's good days, but you got to count on those good days and keep making them up, and just go 1-0 every day.
A new offensive line aspect with Coach Wiesahan and the opposite of what Coach Coughlin was all about. How have you adjusted to the system, and what's something you've noticed about how this offensive line unit now works together?
Well, first of all, I think we've really connected in the last few months. Spring ball and the summer lifts, summer runs. I say one thing that I really notice is we're really catching up speed. We look very quick, and it's a little different style of offense, but so far I think everyone's enjoying it.
I know that's the one thing he talked about when he got hired is he wanted speed. How much of an adjustment is that? When you think of O-line, you don't always think speed.
You don't think of speed, but the game is changing every day, and O-linemen are consistently changing, and you think of most being big guys, slow, but now it's all about being quick and getting to the point. So I think it's going to help us a lot this year.
What was the biggest surprise you had, or something fun that you've learned from Coach Wiesahan so far?
Coach Wiesahan, that dude loves fishing, loves getting out of the house and finding a pond and going fishing.
Have you been out with him?
I've not yet, no.
Like I say, has he's told any fish stories? Like how big are these fish that he's catching?
In his head, they're probably this big, but really they're about that big.
What's your favorite thing to do away from football?
My favorite thing is actually to fish too. I do a lot of salmon fishing and lake trout fishing.
I know you said you went to Wilmington. Did you go out on the ocean any? Try to catch anything there?
I did. Not much luck, so we really just kind of hit a beach day, but it was good.
You have to. My favorite was watching the people at the beach, how they have to wade out, cast the line, then they'll walk back in. That seems like a lot of work.
It is. But when you're catching them, you don't think about that.
What's the biggest fish you ever caught?
The biggest fish I caught, it wasn't me personally, but out on my buddy's tuna boat in New England, about a 330-pound tuna.
That's a big tuna.
It's pretty big.
All right, so walk for me. New Hampshire, Colorado, now to Michigan.
Yep, been everywhere.
Let's rate how the living locations have been, because you've kind of seen a little bit of everything now.
I have. Love New Hampshire, New England. You got the White Mountains, you got the ocean, you got the lakes. I'm a diehard for it. But Colorado's beautiful. You got the mountains, but then you can't beat Michigan and the Great Lakes. And, it's unbeatable. What
is something that you are most looking forward to this season?
I would say just getting back on the field and just having that growth year that I've been through, and seeing how it's going to flourish for me and what I can do out there and how I can bring the team together and how we can have a good year.
What's been the best thing about playing under Chris Creighton so far?
Biggest thing that I've really loved about this place is just the people and the coaches. You know, you can go anywhere. You know, people always think the grass is greener on the other side, but it's really just about finding the place that they respect you, you respect them. Just having coaches that you can relate with, and kind of feel like family.
And then last question, I'll get you out of here on this. We know Texas State's the opener, but then you come back here for Long Island. What's it going to be like week 2 to see those garage doors run out and that cinder block wall go down and you be back playing football?
Man, it's exciting. It's very exciting, sorry. We got a lot of new guys on the team, and I'm excited to see what we're going to do this year. And I think we're ready. We're prepared. We brought a lot of good talent that's going to be useful for us, and obviously a new O-line coach that we're still adjusting to. But so far, I think we've really enjoyed it, and we've kind of learned things that maybe we haven't gotten from other coaches. So so exciting to bring that all together.